Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for coming to this presentation. I'm glad to see you all. Let me introduce myself. My name's Abdul Hafiz. I'm from State Islamic University, Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. In this opportunity, I would like to present Islamic health promotion based on health communication in Indonesia of Qur'anic perspective. I will to share my PowerPoint. Okay. Islamic health promotion based on health communication in Indonesia of Quranic perspective from Abdul Hafiz and Prof. Dr. Arif Sumantri. In abstract, Indonesia with its majority Muslim populace has gigantic potential in aiding to change in well-being conduct. Islam is a religion that emphatically urges people to live spotless, solid, and naturally benevolent. There's numerous standards in the Quran and Hadith that contain messages about cleanliness and well-being. Well-being with its worldview clarifies the significance of Islamic lessons and the other way around so that there is no hole between the loftiness of Islamic lessons with well-being practice in regular day-to-day existence. In the Ottawa Charter, which structures the premise of the well-being advancement methodology, has been demonstrated to have joined with Islamic ideas that lead to three essential ideas in demonstrate to have joined with Islamic ideas and pillars of Islam and Islamic law and the arrangement of an Islamic well-being hypothesis. This examination intends to clarify the mix of the idea of Islam with the fundamental idea of well-being advancement as an effective way to deal with well-being conduct change. Keywords in Islamic health promotion and health communication. And next, about health promotion. Let's see the meaning of the health promotion. First, the WHO Health Promotion Conference globally has shaped the concept, principles, and areas of action that place health promotion in the broader context of globalization. The concept of health promotion in a development of the concept of health education taking place in the line with change in the paradigm of public health. They have called for action because the implementation gap between evidence and concrete applications in health development. The 8th Global Conference on Health Promotion reviews experience in engaging in health in all policy approach and establishes guidance for concerted action in countries at all levels of development. And then next, international health promotion policy. basis of international health promotion policies has been formed since the first conference in Ottawa, Canada City was held in 1986 with the theme towards new public health and produced the basis for health promotion, the Ottawa Charter. Furthermore, the health promotion conference continued to take place in a different place until the last, namely the second conference in Kenya in 2009. The Health Promotion Conference was held in the city of Ottawa, Canada in 1986 with the theme towards a new public health, resulting in the Ottawa Charter. The Ottawa Charter mentions 9 factors for health: peace, shelter, education, food, income, balance, ecosystems, sustainable research. And the second Health Promotion Conference in Adelaide, Australia in 1988 with the theme Building Health-Oriented Public Policies. In the second conference, strategies used to support the creation of people who live in a healthy environment and behave healthy. To achieve this goal, six strategies are used, namely public health policy seeking to revitalize health human rights values, equitable access to health service, accountability for health programs, improving service, and partnerships. The conference also shared public policy priorities in the health sector, namely women's programs, food and nutrition, tobacco and alcohol, and good environment. The third health promotion conference in Sundsvall, Sweden in 1991 with the theme creating an environment that supports health. The fourth health promotion conference in Jakarta, Indonesia with the theme New Action in a New Era in 1997. And the fourth health promotion conference produced priority on improving health, enhance social responsibility in health carried out by health service providers. The second priority is increasing investment in health development. The fifth health promotion conference in Mexico in 2000 with the theme Bridging the Equality Gap. The conference produced ministry programs in the forms of 8 types, namely respecting the achievement of health standards as a positive asset for life comfort and growth in socioeconomic development and equity. Understanding health promotion as a shared responsibility, improving health service. Delaying many problems have not been resolved. Infection reduces the success of the health sector. The importance of collaboration, the promotion of health of basic public component and effective strategies. And then about health communication. And communication in the social procedure in the arrangement of human advice, convenience, and the advancement of public health. Reference from book scripts 1988, page 238. The most significant concept for advancing health is important health that data that can guide individuals' health choice and can cause them to receive sound practice. Also important, health data must be gotten to through the procedure of correspondence access to relevant, auspicious, precise, and anti-seeing health information can empower individuals' dynamic support at home, in the social insurance framework, and in the work settings. Over 50 years of health communication research give solid proof that without well-being correspondence and efforts can help lessen well-being dangers. In any case, additionally, which demonstrates that numerous endeavors of to convey well-being like to meet their objectives or have just unobtrusive impacts in national research concern. Assessment research how to be incorporated with all periods of well-being advancement endeavors, albeit customary assessment plans for well-being projects have worked in general stress standard and results organizations. Using model draws from hypotheses and strategies for the structure sciences, client focus and participatory plan and activity look into the book Winkler and Wallerstein. Another exercise gained from communication research is that well-being is how data is progressively compelling when despite of numerous message conveyed to various reciprocal correspondence channels. And then about Islamic theory. Okay, this is about salutogenesis factor. This term was introduced by Arun Antonovsky in 1979 through of a book called Health, Stress, and Coping. In salutogenesis is the opposite of pathogenesis. If the term I mentioned less attempts to cure pathological causes. And I think that the term salutogenesis introduced by Aaron Aronofsky has the same basic principles as the positive psychology approach. The difference is that salutogenesis is closely related to physical health because the focus is on the recognition of the disease in a person, whereas positive psychology is closely related to mental health. And then sense of coherence. Several studies have have shown a definite relationship between religious values and health issues. At least two, at least of the same studies have been analyzed and found a consistent albeit small relationship with control variable. Then about determining factor, there is the shared understanding that heredity, equality, condition, and way of life shape the fundamental factors that determine an individual's health status. Promotion strategies try as much as possible to influence these determinants to improve well-being status. Science-based determinants are a piece of different fields of science. The idea of well-being is health advancement can be said to have united a few examinations in the field of science. Yeah. Science, then there have been many writings and studies on health promotion and various ways to design, plan, and implement health promotion strategies. Most health promotion strategies use more than one theory in developing an intervention plan. This is Islamic health theory from Al-Quran and Hadith. Health communication in the Quran in health communication in the Quran is putting the Islamic concept into the implementation of communication as in the following verse. This is about Qawla Layyinan in Surah Taha verse 44. The health communication as in the following verse. وَقُولَ لَهُ قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا لَعَلَّهُ يَتَذَكَّرُ أَوْ يَخْشَى. So the two of you spoke to him with قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا, gentle words, means soft talk with a pleasant voice and full of friendliness, so that it can touch the heart. In the interpretation of Ibn Asir, what I mean by Layina is the words appear not by the word frank or straightforward, especially rude, and is the good words and forgiveness is better than alms accompanied by something painful, the recipient's feelings. Allah is the most wealthy and the most helpful. In the Surah Al-Baqarah 263, the principle of Islamic communication, qawlan ma'rufan, means good words, proper expressions, polite using in video, not rude, and not painful or offensive. Qawlan ma'rufan also means that talks that are useful and cause good maslahat in the tafsir to be explained when ma'rufah, that is softening words and keeping promise. And about healthy lifestyle according to the Quran, and teach humans to always to try to get good in terms of the world or in the hereafter. This is evidenced by the word of good which says وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يقول ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. And among them there are those who pray, O our Lord, grant us goodness in the world and goodness in the afterlife, and protect us from the punishment of hell. One element of the goodness of the world is hope. Therefore, we must try to maintain existing hope and restore it when hope is lost. And next, hope will be life model. The life model is about the life model is about a cognitive model is used to predict health improvement behaviors that are used to explain the failure of broad community participation in disease prevention or detection programs. According to Abdul's model, the possibility of someone taking precautions is influenced by belief and health assessment. And this is about belief model. In the hint of behavior is called belief in a prominent position. These have six components of each of belief model, that is: one, perceived susceptibility; two, perceived severity; three, perceived benefits; four, perceived barriers; five, cause to action; and six, self efficacy. And then I have give conclusion. The conclusions health issues are still a topic that will never be discussed as change in health behavior in society is also still a challenge for all parties. Indonesia, with its majority Muslim population, has tremendous potential in contributing to change in health behavior. And thank you for attention. Thank you for attention, and uh, we have to we have to look about Islam is a religion that strongly encourages humans to live clean, healthy, and environmentally friendly. There are many verses in the Quran and Hadith that contain messages about cleanliness and health with its paradigm explains the meaning of Islamic teachings and vice versa. So that there is no gap between the majesty of Islamic teachings with health behaviors in that there is no gap between the majesty of Islamic and health behaviors in everyday life. Uh, the Ottawa Charter in about the policy about health, which forms the basis of the health promotion strategy, has been indicated to have links with Islamic concepts that lead to three basic concepts in Islam, namely the pillars of faith is Iman, pillars of Islam and Islamic law, and the information of an Islamic cult theory. The study, the study aims to explain the integration of the concept of Islam with the basic concept of health promotion as an alternative approach to health behavior change in society. And one more, this study aims to explain the integration of the concept of Islam with the basic concept of health promotion. Health promotion is an alternative approach to health behavior change in society. Thank you for all and thank you for attention. Thank you for ICIIS 2022. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.